The St. Charles County woman who made national headlines accused of murder is about to be at the center of another case.
Pam Hupp pleaded guilty to one murder in St. Charles County yesterday. Now prosecutors next door in Lincoln County say they should probably take a second look at the murder of a wife and mother in 2011. Our Casey Nolan is here to make sense of this very bizarre story. Just one twist after the other continues.
So bizarre, if it was a movie, people would probably not believe it. The reality, though, is deadly serious. Lincoln County prosecutors are re-examining a woman's brutal 2011 murder now that her friend Pam Hupp is headed to prison for another killing.
Just after Christmas 2011, Russ Faria found his wife Betsy in their Troy, Missouri home dead, stabbed 55 times. Russ was the first suspect, stood trial, was convicted, and went to prison, but he always maintained he was innocent. 4 years ago, he got a new trial, was exonerated, and set free. His wife's murder has remained unsolved.
We've got about 8 boxes sitting on my desk as it stands now, and it's deposition testimony, transcripts.
Thursday, the new Lincoln County prosecutor announced he's taking another look at the evidence in Betsy's murder after a conviction in St. Charles County the day before. Pam Hupp, a close friend of Betsy's, pleaded guilty to the murder of Louis Gumpenberger. St. Charles County prosecutors say Hupp tried to make it look like Gumpenberger was hired to hurt her by Betsy's husband Russ to throw off Lincoln County investigators.
We'll have to go through, see where that leads us, and whether there are any other questions that need to be asked. And it feels like there probably are other questions that need to be asked that perhaps weren't asked in the past.
I spoke to my client Russ Faria last night, and we are both thrilled that there is at least a potential that justice will finally be achieved.
Russ Faria's attorney says Pam Hupp should have been the prime suspect in Betsy's death from the beginning. Just before she was killed, Betsy signed over a life insurance policy to Hupp, and Hupp is the last known person to see Betsy alive.
If you looked at any of the factors, the last person with her, the person who gained the most, the person who continued to lie about their whereabouts, the person who continued to lie about their relationship, it leads one place, and that's to the person who pled guilty yesterday to an additional homicide, Ms. Hupp.
And there's another twist. Pam Hupp's mother also died under suspicious circumstances when Pam was apparently the last person with her. That was in St. Louis County. She is not facing any charges connected to that, though.
What about Betsy's family? Have we heard from any of them?
Well, only so much that they are frustrated and then today just did not want to speak publicly. It's been a long almost 8 years for them, for sure.
Yeah. All right, Casey, thank you.